It can't even buy a bag of rice. Senator Ndume rejects FG 70,000 naira minimum wage. And now to the news info. Senator Ali Ndume has criticized the current economic situation in Nigeria, lamenting the severe disconnect between the nation's minimum wage and the rising cost of essential goods. Well, the minimum wage, I know that it is still small, but at least half bread. Let's just say half bread is better than none, because they increased it from like 35,000 naira. How much? 35,000 naira to 70,000 naira. Let us just hope that this year they will make it increase more. They will do something about it, because truly it cannot buy a bag of rice. 70,000 naira, what can it buy? It cannot buy anything. Even as you are collecting the salary, you already have basic that you want to pay. You already have things that you want to use the money for. Your school fees for your children is there. Transportation is there. Transportation is even taking almost more than half of your salary to even start with. Transportation will take everything. So how much is 70,000 naira? How much is it? Every day, transportation is increasing. Fuel, you cannot buy. You pay school fees. You will pay house rent. So how much is 70,000 naira? Really, it is small, but let us still appreciate them for increasing it. So when somebody does something for you, you will appreciate them, and so that they will do a bigger one for you. So let us hope that in 2025 they are going to look into the minimum wage again and increase it. Speaking in Borno South, Ndume stated that the 70,000 naira minimum wage is insufficient to meet the basic needs of Nigerians, particularly in light of skyrocketing food prices. The minimum wage of 70,000 naira can no longer afford a 50 kg of bag of rice, which now costs over 100,000 naira, nor can it cover the price of a 100 kg bag of beans, which is being sold for 200,000 naira. This is an unacceptable situation, and the government needs to do more to address the economic hardship that citizens are facing, Ndume lamented. Ndume's comments come amidst growing concerns about inflation, food insecurity, and the rising cost of living across Nigeria. He also drew attention to the significant rise in fuel prices, noting that a litre of fuel, which previously cost around 200 naira, is now priced between 970 naira and 1,200 naira in some parts of the country. The senator called for urgent reforms, noting that while the current government's economic policies are well-intentioned, they need to be better aligned with the realities faced by everyday Nigerians. That also boils down to the fact that this tax reform bill, they need to pass it. Not as you people should not be okay. Now see, you people are rejecting the 70,000 naira bill, and yes, people don't want to do anything. It is still the same you now that is now rejecting 70,000 naira. If you people were doing better now, if you people had good education, if you people were bringing something to the table for the federal government, maybe the allocations would have been bigger than that. Maybe the minimum wage would have been bigger than 70,000 naira. And you people don't want to do anything. So you people should help your president, governors, help. That is why you are there. The president cannot do everything. That is why there are governors in every state to help govern the state, to see to the betterment of the state. But yes, some of you don't want to do anything. You don't want to make your citizens, your people in your region go to school. You don't want to do anything. You don't want to sell. You just want to be eating. You just want to be collecting money. So you see, help the president too, and let them pass the tax reform bill so that things can start working better for us in the country. He stressed the importance of returning to agriculture as a sustainable solution to the food crisis, urging the youth to embrace farming and other productive ventures. It's not as if people don't want to go to farming. But what about insecurity? I go to the farm now, I'm scared that one headsman will come and kill me in my own farm, bring his cattle and cows to come and eat what I've planted. So we need to put that into consideration as well. Are we ready to fight insecurity in the north, everywhere? So that when people go to their farm, they are rest assured that, oh, I am safe, I am secure, nothing is going to happen to me, nothing is going to happen to the plants that things that I have planted. We cannot just go into agriculture just like that. We know how many people that died in their farm, how many people that herdsmen killed in their farm. So we really need to work on that before I say that we should go to agriculture. No, but people are going into agriculture, even youths. I know a few of my friends that have gone into agriculture, but really the security is also needed as well. Ndume also voiced concerns about the proposed tax reform from President Bola Tinubu, urging traditional leaders in his constituency to reject them. They should reject it. Okay, now reject it now. Yet people don't want to collect tax reform bill. Okay, you are not ready. He argued that the new tax policies would only add to the suffering of the people. And that more focused effort on food production and agricultural investment are the key to solving the country's ongoing economic challenges. The only way out of this crisis is to focus on agriculture. We need to encourage local production and reduce our reliance on imports, Ndume said. Okay, so is it the only food that will be eaten? There are other things that we'll do in the country that will boost our economy. It's not only by food though. Food is important, yes, but it's not only food. Namafanto says, Namafanto again. What do you expect from a wicked person who is bent on pauperization of Nigerian citizens? Tipping has nothing good for the country. He is only empowered to amass wealth for himself, his families and cronies, and not for the betterment of the people in the country. No sensible leader will simply remove subsidy on any item without putting in place how to bring support to the people. Yes, I blame him on that part. Removing the fuel subsidy, you should have put something in place to help the citizens to cope. Coping mechanism for the citizens when you remove the fuel subsidy. So I blame the president for that one. I agree on this one. Increase taxes when the minimum wage is nothing to write home about. Make life a living hell to people. In fact, it has nothing to offer this country. Samuel Ojasani says, while complaining about tax reform, will the governor use pebbles to pay higher wage? Paradoxical struggle with that. Exactly. If people want him to increase the minimum wage, then that tax reform bill, it has to stay. It really has to stay. You cannot eat your cake and have it. You cannot. Samuel Conla says, Ndume, if you don't know why you are in the Senate, go back to your people. Your posture and utterances are unbecoming of a senator. Silas Akpan says, Ndume is seeking for relevance. Okay. Yemisi Adeniro says, he's just waking up from his slumber. Many of them are hypocrites. By the time Nigerians start stoning you people, now I go clear. Tadudemuyiwa says something is wrong with this man. Will a minimum wage earner buy a full bag of rice with his salary in a month? Obviously not. But that 70,000 naira really truly, let us check it. It is small. But we are grateful that they at least increased it. So that we can beg them again to at least add something again better for the citizens. That's just the way out. Everybody says, were you not there when the policy was open for debate in the Senate? Ndume indeed has a serious problem. It is well, my listeners. What do you think? Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.